That's how I keep the party going, come on. Oh, yeah! Tiff and the Punisher! Tiff and the Punisher! Tiff and the Punisher! Oh! Tiff and the Punisher! What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Tiff and the Punisher. We are the Punisher Band. I'm Tiff. Tiff and the Punisher. And we're here to rock you. Tiff and the Punisher. We're here to save your children. Tiff and the Punisher. And fight against the evil CPS. Tiff and the Punisher. We're gonna stuff the Constitution down their throats. Tiff and the Punisher. Oh, yeah! Tiff and the Punisher. Keep the party going, y'all. Tiff and the Punisher. Let's get it up. Tiff and the Punisher. Here we go. Tiff and the Punisher. Come on. Tiff and the Punisher. Oh. Tiff and the Punisher. Here we go. Tiff and the Punisher. Oh. Oh. Let's go! Tiff and the Punisher. We're here to save your children. Tiff and the Punisher. And fight against the evil CPS. Tiff and the Punisher. We gotta stuff the Constitution down the throats. Tiff and the Punisher. Oh, yeah! Tiff and the Punisher. Keep the party going, y'all. Tiff and the Punisher. Let's get it up. Tiff and the Punisher. Here we go. Tiff and the Punisher. Come on. Tiff and the Punisher. Oh. Tiff and the Punisher. Here we go. Tiff and the Punisher. Oh. 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 Tiff and the Punisher. Go. Let's go.
Abolishing CP Rollins ready.
Tiff and the Punisher.
They are taking our kids every day. I shout them in and no one has a thing to say. For those who have been isolated, don't be worried, you have a voice today. So listen up everyone, here is the story. Child Protective Services is real. CPS is what they call it. They want our kids because it fills a lot of people's wallet. We all think it won't be us. We say when they come we will be so tough. It all sounds good when there's no one to take them. But when they come, your voice gets to breaking. Stay calm, step away. CPS ain't taking no one today. We are educated. Stay calm, step away. CPS, you need to leave. I know the tricks up your sleeve. You can't do what you're trying to do. We have done our homework. Don't do a damn thing without a warrant. You no longer will steal our kids this way. Tiff and the Punisher have come for the calling. They are giving us the CPS warning. Their voice is loud and clear. We stop losing our kids this year. Tiff wants to fight the entire planet. She is tired of our kids being taken, god damn it. She's been fighting CPS for 30 years, bringing children home from this disgusting mess. The Punisher is screaming out loud, abolish CPS and tear it down. I want all our kids to come back. Look at all those kids' pictures held up like thin tags. Together we are stronger than we need. We will tear down CPS with high speed. We will do so much being together. Birds of a feather flock together. So watch out CPS, here we come. Picking you one by one. We promise to bring back the family and prosecute the caseworkers unhandily. Give us back the kids you have taken. Tiff and the Punisher sending you all on a vacation. The one with bars in the windows, and the only games you play are on Nintendos. Corruption in courts, here we come. We won't stop until it's done. You judges need to learn what you stand for. This is Tiff and the Punisher warrior, and we cry out to all of you out there. We need support for a cause that many don't care. All children are being stolen way too often. So CPS, we plan on doing the stopping. Stop it.
Number 3,
Hey, everybody.
Holy smokes. You know what? I had a bunch of Sour Patch Kids a little while ago, and my tongue feels like I've eaten sandpaper.
Yeah.
It's awful. It's a terrible, terrible, terrible feeling. Alicia, what is up? How are you? We're on our Surprise Friday episode. And that's what we're doing here real quick, because we got Danielle coming in after us here. So, or during us. So we figured we'd pop in and say hello to everybody as we promised before. So what is up, everybody? Debbie Anderson's got her school pictures.
Yeah, but she said that the her grandson's eye, the bruise on his eye, looks suspicious.
Oh boy, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's the thing that sucks when your kids, like this innocent injury like that. Immediately you think they're beating them, and it may be true, it may be not, but you automatically assume the worst.
Yeah.
And that's what sucks. You can't be happy for him for that little bit of time. Maybe he is okay and having a good time. Sure, not as good as being at home, but immediately as parents, we all think of us as like, bang, they're hurt and they're bad, when in all actuality, we could be like a little at ease in our own minds. You know what I mean? Like we could be a little bit rest assured and maybe feel better if you just knew that your kid was okay.
Right.
Instead of seeing injuries like that as like, oh shit, he's getting beat and we got to contact somebody. Yeah, that part sucks. So it sucks, Debbie. You're absolutely right. But I'm sure that your grandson's okay, and I hope that he's okay, and I hope that he just fell off his bike or
something. Yeah.
It sucks. It just sucks, all the way around, And I hate that because that brings you back to that. I've almost read this whole report that's on our webpage about the amount of missing children that are in CPS that CPS doesn't report. I don't know if anybody's seen it. It's on the front page, and it's pretty damning stuff. The amount of kids that they don't report, it's absolutely sickening.
Why would they report them while they're still getting money for them?
Well, I mean, there's that part, but if there's no proof that that's what this system's all about, then that is the proofs right there in that pudding, right? Like that's it right there. I mean, that these stats right here are awful, and the fact that it's okay that they're doing this and they're allowing the fact that they have to have a report like this that's talking about, you know, it says here of the 100 missing children episodes in our sample, the state agencies reported 33 episodes in a timely manner. Within 24 hours after the state agency retrieved information, child was missing. So 33 of those episodes they gave in a timely manner. 77 didn't get reported as supposed to be. 45 missing children episodes were never reported. Look at that. Never reported. 22 missing children episodes were not reported in a timely manner. And that means that were not reported until 2 calendar days or longer after the state agency received information that the child was missing. And then on the basis of their sample results, they estimated that state agencies did not report 51,115 of the 74,353 missing children episodes in accordance with federal requirements. Can you believe that shit? Can you believe that? That's just disgusting. That's, you know, I keep saying this over and over, and I didn't want it to be true, that it's the perfect storm, that they can steal these kids and they'll forever be gone.
Yeah.
Man, oh man. I mean, I don't know what we can do about this short of just destroying this whole system, burning it down.
Well, I'm starting to agree, because I think that every time that every state just puts a Band-Aid on it, oh, we'll deal with it next year, or bills don't pass to reform them, and the Band-Aids that they do put on them, the stickiness has come off. The Band-Aids are falling off.
Yeah, it doesn't work. The glue is broken.
Yeah.
And what's even funnier about this is this report is this, and I think it even states it. I read it in there somewhere. They don't even know if this is the true numbers because they only get what they're reported that are missing children.
Well, of course they're not the true numbers. Do you want the states to think that? Do you want the federal government to think that the states are reporting accurately? Of course. Are they? No.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
They don't want the federal government to see what a failure they are.
Or the people, right? The American people. Because I think the federal government is hiding this shit just as much, you know?
Well, that's true, too.
It says the Children's Bureau issues program instructions outlining the information that states must report to receive federal funding. So the states have to report. The states have to report these kids to receive federal funding. Of course they do. They'll just, you know what? They're not even worried about that federal funding because they already got their social security number and they're playing in play already. So they're not really worried about getting those kids out. And the family that had the kid don't have to take care of the kid. And they get bonus money. And it's absolutely insanity. Was it you that was telling me last night that they came up with, I wouldn't want to talk about it. Well, I do want to talk about it, but I don't. But wasn't it you that was talking to me about each kid gets $48,511 and they give the foster family like $800, but the state's burying, you know, the remainder of that money right there. They bury those extra monies.
Yeah, that wasn't me.
Wasn't you? Oh man! But someone was telling me the $48,511 that the foster families get, that not that they get, that the kid gets for being in foster care, and the average foster family only gets $800 out of that. And these people think they're getting a good deal, but little do they know that the state's sucking down $45,000 off of them, off their hardships.
Right,
man. It's just asinine. It's absolutely asinine. It should be all or none. You give these people the goddamn money that they deserve. Or you don't even give it to the families. Give it to the goddamn families and let them stay in with their kids. Let the kids stay home. That's what it should be.
Yes.
Yay! Hey, buddy. I don't see any other way, because you know what? There's a flip side of this. You already have enough people out there that are stealing these kids for those dollars. How many parents are going to cry foul, though, if you start giving them $48,000 to stay with their kids? I mean, that's one side of the coin I've never thought of, is what about the people that are going to fraud the system on the backside. I mean, I'd rather them fraud the system than steal the kids. I mean,
Okay,
that's a
so
fact.
so do you really think that a family wants to put themselves through CPS investigations and all that to defraud these people? I would not put myself through a CPS case just to get money from them. Absolutely not.
Well, I mean, people are already doing that. I mean, that's already happening. We know that. So you can't tell me that all these foster families out there don't have cahoots with their other relative, and they're, like, hey, look, we'll pretend and we'll do this and that, and you can have little Joey stay with me, and then we'll split the money, and we'll do this, that, and this. I'm sure that there is that out there, no doubt about it.
Well, we're not
But
talking about backdoor deals.
well, I'm just saying, how many family? I mean, if you knew you could get $50,000 from these people in a check to do what you need to do, I mean, would you take the scrutiny of CPS? Would you take the risk?
Fuck no.
Yeah,
Money,
I mean, I wouldn't either.
money is not everything. You can't take it with you when you die.
But if you were guaranteed that you were going to keep your child, if you kept that $50,000, would you not?
Well, yeah, if I truly needed it, that would be different. But just to be doing it, absolutely not. I would not put myself through the pain and no.
Yeah, I know. It's hard for any sane person to say that they wouldn't do it, but you think about the people out there that are just taking foster kids just to collect these paychecks, that don't really care about them. I mean, look at the numbers. The numbers prove themselves. But do the numbers prove themselves, or do the kids that go into the foster homes the ones that are making the uproar? Is it because the kids hate so much that they're away from their families that they end up going through 10, 15, 20 different families because they become difficult to these families to live there? I mean, that would make sense to me.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
that would
I
make
think
total
that,
sense.
especially teenagers. Okay,
Right,
because
because
teenagers make their own parents' lives hell if they don't get what they want. Just imagine not being
Right.
your parent in foster care and they won't let you do what you want. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing too, is that how much do these foster kids push back on these adoptive families for no reason? Like how many, I mean, is this something that foster families are prepared for when they get foster children? Are they like, okay, listen, you know what? How much instruction in anything do these foster families get before getting these kids? I mean, these foster families think that they're going to get, insta family, right? Just add a little something and some kids will come. They don't have to do the dirty work that we all had to do to get them here on this earth and raise them to be good people that they are when they come and get stolen, kidnapped from us and brought to this family that says, wow, what's wrong with these people? This child is great. No kidding, because I raised him. I raised him to be a good child. I raised her to be a good child. That's why they're so good. You didn't get the one that is getting destroyed by its parents every day because they're still stuck at that house getting destroyed by their parents every day. So you won't get those ones. You're going to get the ones that are actually taken care of and well groomed and look nice and can speak well and are of their own age and their purposes, because they're not going to get rid of kids that are unadoptable. You don't go to Walmart to get broken toys. It's just that simple. So they're not going to give you these kids that are actually affected by abuse and neglect. It's not going to happen. And if they do get them in their system, they're shipped away to these little damn foster homes, or not foster homes, but these institutions to be forgotten about anyway, because the statistics already show that if the kids leave their base family, then no one realizes they're missing anyway. I mean, once they leave you as your family and you're TPR'd and you no longer have access to your kid, you don't know what's going on. You can only hope that everything's going well. And maybe if you're lucky, that adoptive families have come to the agreement to allow you to at least maybe get a picture a year or something, to ensure that your kid's all right. But then again, look at that lady that Mitch saw on TV and I seen the other day too, the one that had them in her car. I mean, that woman was lying to the system, telling them, oh, they're fine, they're this, still asking for money to go shopping, and all kinds of things come down about that. So these people thought that those kids were still alive.
Yeah, and they were in Baltimore, Maryland, and that's not that far from me. I was like, oh my gosh, she's riding around with two corpses in the car. kids,
Yeah,
a 5 and a 7-year-old.
She should have been in Corpus Christi.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. But that's just, it just goes to tell you that you don't know what people's mindset is. You don't know what they're going to do. And you don't know, these statistics don't mean shit, because you just can't tell by any of this, because they're all fake. They're all false numbers. The people that are involved in it are false. They're liars. They're thieves. I mean, any person that's lost their kid to a foster family knows exactly what I'm talking about. They know that they go to court, and those foster families that want these kids, which should be a last resort, they shouldn't even get the option of adopting these kids. That should never even be brought to their table. Actually, I don't even think that the kids that go, when they get removed from your house, the family that they go to shouldn't even be allowed to contend for an adoption spot, because, like, these families are snatching kids up left and right. And that's a fact. That's a damn fact. And everybody knows it,
Well, that's because they use CPS as an adoption agency.
Right, because they're free. The kids are free.
Yep.
Actually, you get paid, so it's not even expensive.
You do get paid.
Right, but they're not paying us $20,000 and $40,000 adoption fees to get these kids, and that's the truth in it too. So it comes down to, how do you vet foster homes and foster families for the kids to come? I mean, I know that there's barely any vetting done, and I will tell you that for a fact, because in my situation, they didn't do shit. That family that took my daughter at first, I bet you they picked up a list, and someone had been inactive on it for years, all of a sudden got a phone call. I can tell you what I found online about this goddamn family as soon as I found out who they were. 15 minutes, I knew exactly who these pieces of shit were. I only pray to God and to them that I ever find out that anything ever happened, and that to my daughter, I swear on this whatever and this whatever, that this is whatever's going to happen. But I just have to go with that nothing did. And, I just know that they didn't take the time to vet these people, because, they come, they grab your kid, and then off to the races they go. They don't give a shit where your kid goes from there. They did their jobs. They stole your child. They kidnapped your kid away from you. They got their fucking bonus. Now they're going to put him in someone else's hand, and they're going to go off and they're going to eat their Xanax and drink their wine on Friday and pretend that they're not alcoholic drug addicts like the people that they say are, that they're taking their kids from. And that's the truth. That is the goddamn truth. These caseworkers should be drug tested. If they're going to require all these families to be drug tested, then these motherfuckers sure should be drug tested. Why should they not be?
Not only that, they shouldn't be drinking alcohol. Everything that they don't want you to do, they shouldn't be doing. Out in the club. I know lawyers go out and get drunk. So drunk and belligerent, you would never know they were a lawyer until you saw them in the courtroom.
Right. Shaking their booty all over the place. Yeah. Sounds good time, Tiff. But not if you're a caseworker or a lawyer. But they should be held to the exact same precedents that they make you be held up to as a parent. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, right? That should be the saying. They should have to abide by that. And they should be held under strict scrutiny, like us as parents are held under strict scrutiny. And then maybe they would no, they would never understand. What the hell am I talking about? They'll never understand this stuff, because you know why? Most of them don't even have kids.
Well, not just that, they have to be narcissistic to become social workers.
Yeah,
they can't have a heart. They can't have a heart. They can't have any emotions. They can't have any feelings. Now listen, I can be in the store and hear a baby crying, and it just breaks my heart, right? I'm like,
what happens to my wife.
I wonder what's wrong.
Yeah. But I'll leave that one. But that my wife has the same problem. She doesn't even like to go out in public, because she hears a child's voice or a baby crying or whatever, and she got PTSD, for Christ's sakes, and that's the truth of it. And I'm sure everybody in this room has PTSD from this stuff. This is just an unbearable burden that this whole system puts on everybody involved. It really is. This is disgusting. It's just, look at that. Alicia, they had a foster to adopt home for my daughter before they even showed up for removal, which that there validates my argument, Alicia, about the whole guardian ad litem thing that I found. That The judges in the state of Maine, and I will look further into this to see about every state, but there's only 2 ways that a guardian ad litem can be issued to a child in the state of Maine, and that's there's a termination of parental rights is already on the table, or an adoption is on the table. So those 2 options are the only way that a judge can enact a GAL to come and become privy to that case. So why is it that they always tell you that reunification is the goal? It makes no sense, because if you look at why is someone's messed up here, because either the judge is breaking the laws that Congress and or not the laws, the policies that the Maine House is, voted on and put into action so that judges can do what they do, or they're blatantly disregarding the policies and just doing whatever the hell they want. Either way, we have a problem, Tiff. Houston, we have a problem.
Well, we've had a problem for a very long time. It just got worse in the late 90s.
Yeah, when you animals got loose.
Yeah, but the upside to that was the kinship and grandparents' rights that some states put into place. And that helps because first one to the courthouse wins. Just saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's and there's a lot of oh yes, Elizabeth. Oh yeah, okay, that's right. Jen says today is the memorial celebration of life gathering for Elizabeth Harding Weinstein, one of our most recent fallen. She was an advocate, right? I'm pretty sure, right? I'm pretty positive that she was an advocate, and I don't. You know what? I think she had. I want to say something else, but let me look first. I'm not sure if she gave up or if the animal got her. The raging disease. I think it might have been the cancer got her, but I don't want to say that for sure. Let's see here. She was very young too, I believe. That's so sad to lose anybody on this fight, Elizabeth Weinstein, the Westchester mother who made headlines in 2022 after being jailed during a custody battle. That's her right there. Yeah, this is her right here, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, let's see. Update. Put this on the screen here. Right, there's her. I'm pretty sure that's who we're talking about. Oh, so it says the Westchester mother who made headlines in 2022 after being jailed during a custody battle was found dead last week at a hotel under mysterious circumstances, according to her friends.
The husband did it.
Is that what happened?
I'm telling you right now, the husband did it. I'm telling you.
Oh, it says, I hope her story brings justice. Her ex-husband was a good friend with all of the judges that continuously ruled against her in Westchester. They put her in jail for months and for telling her kids that she loved them. Rest in peace, warrior. I pray for your kids and hope that they end up courageous as loving as you. All right.
I'm telling you, the husband did it.
Yeah, well, it makes sense.
I think I remember her when me and Spanny were on a show with Don. I think he actually talked to her, and she was supposed to come on when she got out of jail, but she never did. But I'm telling you, they said this chick was crazy, but the husband has so many connections to the legal system and the police departments and all that. It doesn't surprise me that she ended up with a mysterious unknown cause of death.
That's too bad, man. I'm going to put that up on the CPS breaking news page. It's, you know what, it sucks, you finally get somebody that's making waves, because it's hard to get any media, let alone good media, and to have, and then to have the person actually lose their lives on top of it. That's very hurt. That's very sad. Very, very sad. But you know what? I'm sure if she was a true fighter, and as they all say she was, then she would want everybody to continue fighting and do what she was doing, and that was advocate for those that can't fend for themselves, is what I'm gathering from reading her stuff here. So, I mean, I'm assuming that that's what her whole MO was just helping everybody out. So hopefully we'll be able to. I don't even know what I was going to say there. Got me off to the side.
Just put it on our thing, because I know Danielle's got to get on, and this.
Oh yes.
Kyra's trying to throw stuff at me.
Oh gosh, you gotta be careful till you you're gonna get smacked.
Yeah, probably.
You gotta be real careful. All right. Well, everybody, we had a quickie today. Oh man. Oh, come on, Doctor.
Oh no.
Yes, no.
Oh no.
I did get that, Alicia.
So you're gonna have to get in touch. You're gonna have to get in touch with Spanny Brat. Spanny Brat is the only one that I know that can help get rights overturned.
Damn, man. Son of a
I'm
bitch.
so sorry. Well, on the upside, you got 24 months to get your rights reinstated. That's why you need to find Spanny Brat, because that's all she does.
Get your ass. You got 10 days. Make sure that your lawyer puts that stuff in for your appeal too, man. Don't let that slide. There's a whole, make sure you got the 10 days. You got 10 days to get that appeal.
Yeah, you got to appeal.
To announce your appeal. Oh man, that sucks, man. I'm sorry, brother, and to your wife too. That's tough, man. God, that's taking wind out of your sails.
Yeah, so I'll let her know to be looking for you, and I just text you back. So she's the only one that I know of, unless Dara knows anybody else.
I don't even know how to put my shoes on sometimes, Tiff.
Oh Lord.
Oh my. But anyway, on that's a bad note. Make sure you guys check out cpsbreakingnews.com. Check out the forum. Do some stuff on there. Damn, that really sucks. That's really shitty, man.
It is. It's terrible. And they did it on a Friday.
Yeah. God damn it. Pieces of shit. I hope that. Well, I just hope. That's all I say. I hope, because that's bullshit.
Just don't give up yet. I know that Spanny's working with one of the girls here in Winchester, and so far everything's working out pretty good.
Oh man. Well, There's only one way to do that. There we go. Yes. We'll be back Monday. Keep CPS out of your house over the weekend. Project Storm, good way to end this. Good way to end it.
Of our families once told by the ones on front of the fire growing old.
Check it out. Project Storm finally got to see your kids today.
Everyone listening to every word, no hesitation. The pride you learned.
Hey guys, stay tuned. Danielle's coming up next. Check out cpsbreakingnews.com. I was running here, baby. I'm fighting for you. I've been fighting for you. Come on. Yeah, that's right, Project Storm. You tell the fucking truth. You tell them the truth. Number one rule that CPS says in their books and everything is tell the truth. You tell them the goddamn truth. That's it. Stay tuned for Unmasking the Foster Care Corruption. Our girl Danielle. Project Storm, get a hold of us. Let's get you on the show. Alicia, thank you for everything. Leslie, hello. Dr. Death, I was so sorry about what's going on with you. Debbie, Chris, everybody. We'll be back Monday. Spread the word. Get everybody up to www.cpsbreakingnews.com, people. Let's grow this thing. Let's make this thing big so this doesn't happen to anyone else.
never hear
Have a good
the
weekend,
story
everybody.
who their grandparent were the sad times and the glory. CPS, walk away. CPS, not today. Please, we beg you, leave the kids alone. God bless you. How do you think you are, helping things out? You're causing more pain and agony, without a doubt. Why do you want to be the eraser of a family past given by the Creator? CPS, why do you play the role of God while so many families are truly breaking the law, inflicting harm throughout the night? The children are scared to turn out their lights. So go away, don't ever come back. Go away, I want my parents, that's that. I don't belong in a stranger's bed, thinking all night, memories in my head of the only love I once had. It was from my mom and dad. Now I lay alone, listening to strangers fight, never hearing the words I love you, good night. So good job, CPS, you really helped me. Now I'm scared, I'm alone, I don't know who I am. I've been cast away, if I'm lost, no one knows. There is no family to find me. CPS took that away, it's all behind me. When I go to bed every night, I close my eye tight. And through the tears I see my mom and dad, wishing they were here. I am so sad. You ruined my life, who gave you that right? My family loved me, they all said goodnight. Now I'm truly alone, nothing to be happy about, no place to call home. All I know is the time of day. CPS, just go away.